afternoon, everyone. Today I am at Six Flags America, the neglected child of Six Flags, and I'm here mainly for one thing, and that's to ride Batwing, the Vekoma Flying Dutchman here, which is the last of its kind and most likely is not going to be relocated because it is so old and they tore down all the other ones. It's been a long time since I've been here. Last time it was 2007, so it's been 18 years, so it's going to be really interesting to see how things go today. Follow along with me and we'll see what kind of things we get into. So I just got off Batwing and also did this Superman, and would you know, Batwing is actually closed right now. So I'm so glad it was the first thing that I came to, and so now what I'm getting ready to do is probably going to hop on Joker's Jinx. But let me tell you about Batwing. Absolutely amazing coaster. You guys, if you get a chance, come out here and ride it. It's such a good ride. I've been on a lot of the B&M flyers, but the Vekoma Dutchman's, like the loop, if you sit front row, the loop is absolutely incredible. Like, you get such good forces when you enter it and when you exit, and the whole entire ride is just that much more forceful. So I'm so glad I got a chance to come back here and get on this ride, and I'm gonna be sad to see it go. I wish it really did get the opportunity to be relocated. It's been 18 years since I've been able to get back on this ride, and I'm so glad I did come here today to be able to experience it. This park has so much potential. I mean, it looks great. I mean, the aesthetics here are really good. It's just kind of poorly run, and the operations aren't the greatest. It'd be sad to see this go. I know this park means a lot to a lot of people in this area, but I'm just happy to be here today and experience what it has to offer. And we're gonna go on some more rides, and I'll keep you guys in the loop of what we're doing.
Give me 100 reasons why the Superman is the best ride in the park. Takes care of visual confirmation. Give me some reasons why the Superman is the best ride. Because of the big old drop, huh? It's faster than this?
Yes.
Are you sure? Are you positive? Huh? You're positive that this is faster. I mean, the Super's faster than this. Hey, arms up, arms up, all good. Arms up, arms up, arms up, arms up. All good. Y'all ready? Are you sure? I'll see you on the side. Bye.
Things I always found funny about the old Premier Rides trains is, especially on their launch coasters, was how the trains look like the old skates that you used to be able to put over your shoes. I used to have these as a kid, and I'm probably showing my age right now, but that's what these trains actually remind me of. So let me know if they remind you of the same thing too in the comments. thoughts on Wild One. It's actually quite interesting. I rode non-wheel seat. It didn't give me any headaches or anything, but that thing shuffled me from one side to the other. It was quite an extreme ride, quite really interesting. It didn't beat me up like I thought it would. A lot of people made me think that it was gonna really bang me up, but I actually kind of enjoyed it a little bit, even though it kind of tossed me around. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ready to head over to Firebird, and we're gonna go get tossed around on the very first B&M ever created. Time for park closing, and I just finished up with Professor Screamore Skywinder, and this was my very first ever Vekoma SLC. I've never ridden any one of those before, and luckily with the vest restraints, it actually made it a little bit of an enjoyable ride. I can't imagine what it would have felt like having those bulky over-the-shoulder restraints, because that ride shuffles a lot, and I can't imagine the headbanging that people experience beforehand. Got a chance to get on Roar. Awesome GCI, had some good airtime on it, and then even the laterals are pretty good too. They did some parts that were retracked, so the ride isn't too rough. It gives it just enough for a little bit of roughness to give it that nice woody classic. And then Firebird. Now, I see why they say it's the first and the worst B&M ever, because that thing was head banging to the max. I tried doing everything I possibly could just to keep my head steady, and nothing I did prevented me from going side to side. So let's just say that's going to be a one and never again. I would say that this experience today at this park, it was kind of the same that I had when I came back 18 years ago. It didn't surpass my expectations, but it didn't do below my expectations. Batwing was great, Wild One was great. The staff, they kind of made it a little bit hard for me to maneuver throughout the park, because some of them were slow, some of them were awesome. The environment around here is amazing. The park aesthetic is really beautiful, and you're surrounded by all these trees, and then the environments and the different lands, they really feel very nice and kind of well put together compared to what you would see at some of the other Six Flags parks. So that's one of the things I definitely did like. So as far as like, this is kind of what used to be one of my home parks, so I understand that some people are going to be really sad to see this go. It would have been interesting to see what could have been with this park, with Cedar Fair kind of being at the helm of the new Six Flags. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and I kind of see why, because you have King's Dominion, which is right down the street from here, and here it doesn't seem like it's been busy at all today. And if you look at the calendar for the rest of this week, the park is only open on the weekends. So I have a feeling that the decision to close this park was most likely because of those factors. It is going to be sad to kind of see it go. I did like this park, and I did enjoy going on Batwing and riding some of the other coasters here. I did everything except for Raging Cajun. But this is going to be the end of it, and for everyone that's going, everyone that's going to miss it, I definitely understand why. So that's going to do it for me today. I also want to thank everyone who's been a new subscriber to my channel. I want to say thanks Sky for definitely, and Rue for letting me ride with you guys and being such great conversationalists. It was definitely great meeting you guys. So I would love to wish everyone a wonderful evening, and I will catch you guys in the next one.